Afternoon everyone, welcome to the new end of week update. It's nice to be back with you, and thank you to SRG who've all chipped in the last couple of weeks, because I think it's good for you to hear from different people, and hopefully you've enjoyed their video messages and they've given you some good news and what's going on information. It's been a really busy week here. A lot of really good things. Yesterday, as you will have seen, was World Book Day, and I'm sure you've seen some pictures of staff who really engaged in that, and thank you to those who go above and beyond just to make it as fun as they possibly can, and pupils enjoyed it as well, so thank you to those staff. And last night was very busy with options evening, so really important time of year for the children. I'm glad so many of you could attend, and hopefully we'll try and accommodate options best we can. Unfortunately, that's not always possible. We have to make decisions around class sizes and columns, and it never works for everyone, but hopefully we can get the vast majority right. And please bear in mind that the budget constraints the schools have just been put under recently, and look worse for next year. That will have an impact on some of our classes, unfortunately, if there aren't sufficient numbers to make them financially viable to run, which I hate to talk about, which is discussed in the schools, even have to consider that, but is the reality, unfortunately. But fingers crossed, most things should run and all will be well. But thank you for coming along. Hope you found that useful and informative. Been a really busy week this week, actually, in particular with rugby. I had a great pleasure of Sunday of going along to watch Rugby Cummins, who left us last year, representing Wales under-18s against Scotland, which was an amazing achievement in his first year of under-18s, starting for Wales. And Ruben got on a huge journey in his time with us, and we're really proud of him. And it was brilliant to see him and doing so well in a massive win against Scotland, 43-10, I think, in the end. So that was brilliant. Nice way to spend my Sunday afternoon when it was sunny for a change. Other rugby things we've had this week, the girls, our Kisses 4 girls went off to the tournament representing Cardiff in the Vale against all the other regions, and narrowly missed out on qualifying for final at Principality Stadium, literally by a conversion. And that is how close they came, but what a fantastic achievement, and they were a credit to the school. A couple come back with injuries inevitably, which is something I've experienced myself this week. My own son in year 11, my oldest son, with concussion and potentially fractured cheekbone from a sevens tournament he's been in, so that's been fun. He looks quite interesting, shall we say, to say the least. And finally, just some sad news just to share with you. Nikki Edwards, who was our canteen manager and worked here for over 24 years, heart and soul of the kitchen in the school, recently retired due to ill health, which had led to the consequence of, unfortunately, she passed away quite suddenly just over a week or two ago. I say suddenly, it came on very quickly at the end, but really sad news. And her funeral will be on the last day of this half term. In order, there are a number of staff who worked with her for a long time, so to try and support them able to attend that, and it is the last day of the term as well, we will be having an early finish on that day so the staff can attend the funeral, which I think is only right for someone who spent so much time as part of our community. And I think hopefully you will understand that. So there will be an early finish, and the details will be coming out soon. We're just waiting on buses for confirmation of that. But all in all, 2 more weeks to go to half term. It's flying by. I hope you're all well. Hopefully the sun is starting to come through now, because it does make life a lot easier. And let's enjoy the next couple of weeks. That's it from me. Have a lovely weekend.